Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this tutorial series, we are building this agency website using HTML and Tailwind CSS. Now in the previous video, we designed the hero section. Now in this video, we will design the next section, which is this core capabilities section. So let's get started. Now before starting with the core capabilities section, let's fix an issue that we have in the hero section. So here we can see that this is the border of the image, but in our hero section we can see that the border is double. So let's go back and let's go to our code. Let's see what's the problem. So here we can see for the image we have this div and we have the agency X border added over here, and we have the same class added over here for another div as well. So both these borders are added to our image. Now since we already have this div, we can just go ahead and delete this div because we don't have any other class over here. So let's delete this line of code and also delete this ending tag. And now if we go back, we can see that we have the correct border width. Alright, now let's start with the next section. So let's go to the end of the section and let's create a new section. And let's give it an ID of services. Now in this section, let's create a div and let's add a max width. So let's type class max W of 1440 pixels and MX auto and padding left and right of 6. And now let's go ahead and create another div. Now in this div we will have this heading and this line that we have below the heading. So let's create an h2 and let's tap core capabilities. And below that let's create a div and we'll turn this into a line. So let's add some classes. So let's type class width of 32, height of 4, and background color of black. So here we have this underline. Let's also change the styling of this heading. So for the h2, let's type class text of 5XL. For medium or larger, let's type text of 7XL. And let's set the font weight to black and margin bottom of 6. Let's also add some padding to the section. So here for the section, let's add some classes. Let's type padding top and bottom of 32, background of white, and border bottom of 4. Let's set the border color to black. Right, now let's go and create another div over here outside this div. Now in this div also let's add a class. Let's type margin bottom of 20. Right, now let's create another div over here. And in this div we will have all the services displayed. So for this div let's add some classes. Let's type display of grid. Grid calls to 1 for smaller screens, and for medium or larger let's type grid calls to 2, and for larger screens let's type grid calls 3. So this will have 3 columns. Now in this div we need to create the services. So here we can see the first service is web architecture. Now we're going to render these services over here using JavaScript. But first of all, let's go ahead and create a div and let's see how it looks. And first we will style it, and after that we will add all the content to the JavaScript and we will render it using JavaScript. So let's create a div over here, and the first thing we need to do is add this icon. So let's create a span for that. And for the icon, we need to add a class of material symbols outlined. And let's type language. So this will turn into the icon. So if you go back to our website, we can see that the icon is displayed over here. Let's also add a margin bottom of 8. And let's set the text size to 6XL. And it is not being added over here, so let's go ahead and add an exclamation over here. So this will make it important, and now we can see that the size has changed. And below that we need to have the heading. So let's create an S3 over here. Let's type web architecture and let's add some classes. I'll just type class name. Let's set it to text of 3XL, font weight to black, and margin bottom of 4. And below that we need to add the paragraph. So let's create a p tag, and I'll just copy this from here and let's paste it over here. And let's type class. Let's go ahead and type text of large. Now let's add some classes to the container division. So this is the container division. So let's go ahead and type class. Let's set the padding to 12, agency X border. And when you hover over this, we need to change the background color to black. And when you hover over this, we need to change the text color to white. And let's tap transition for the colors. So this is how it looks. And the same way we need to add all the other services. So now let's go to our JavaScript, and we have not created a JavaScript file yet. So let's tap main.js over here. So here, first of all, let's create an array of objects. So let's tap const services equals, and here we need to add the icon. So in this case, we have language as the icon. And then we need to add the title. So here we have the title as web architecture. And then we need to type description. And here we need to add the description. So in this way, we need to add all the services over here inside the JavaScript. So I'll just quickly go ahead and do that. First, I have copied and pasted all the services over here. And now let's go ahead and see how to display this using JavaScript. So let's go back to our HTML file. And this is the div that we want to render. So let's go back to the main.js file, and let's create a function. Let's call it render services. And in this function, let's create a const called container. And it will be the container of all the services. So here we can see that this is the container. So I'll just go ahead and add an ID over here. Let's call it services container. Right now, let's access this division over here inside the JavaScript. So let's type document.getElementById, and let's type services container. And let's add an if condition. If you don't have the container, then we'll just return. Right now we need to add the HTML. So let's type container.innerHTML equals, and in this container we need to add all these services. So let's map through all the services. So let's type services that we have over here dot map, and we'll call each of the services service. And here we'll just go ahead and add the HTML. So just go back to the HTML file and copy and paste the HTML from here. And let's paste it over here. Now here what we need to do is we need to replace all these content with the content from this service. So here we need to type $symbol curly braces. Let's type service dot, and we have the icon inside the array. So these are all the content that we have: icon, title, and description. And here we have the title. So let's remove this and let's type $symbol curly braces service dot title, and then we have this description. So here let's go ahead and type $symbol curly braces service dot description, and then we need to go ahead and call this function. So let's type render services, and let's go back to the index.html file, and let's delete this div from here, and let's go back to our website. And here the services are not being displayed. So let's go back, and here we haven't added the link of main.js. So let's go ahead and type script :src, and here let's type main.js. And now we can see that all the services are displayed over here, but we have these gaps over here. And to fix this, we need to go ahead and here in the JavaScript code, here at the end, we need to go ahead and type .join and empty string. So now if you go back, we can see that all the services are displayed over here. So the hover effect is also working all right. And with that, we have completed designing the services section. So that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.